The worst boss I've ever had taught me the most valuable career lesson, and that is that you can outmaneuver them without losing your integrity. Now, I do want to say the story I'm about to tell you has nothing to do with my current employer or my current colleagues or leaders. This is for general professional development only. But this is what happened to me. I once worked under a boss who wasn't just difficult, he was manipulative, dishonest, and narcissistic to his core. Every time a new hire would join the company, he would pull that person to the side and basically tell them to watch their back around me and that I was untrustworthy. He tried to sabotage my reputation before I even got a chance to shake that person's hand and meet them for myself. His goal was simple. It was total control through isolation and division. If people didn't trust me, they would go to him. If I was isolated, then he had all the power. Instead of reacting emotionally to this, I played the long game. I built those relationships directly with those people. I documented everything, every success, every transaction, every conversation, everything. And here's the thing. Over time, people saw the truth for what it was without me even ever having to say a word. They noticed the patterns, the lies, the shady deceit, the manipulation tactics, the vision that he created in the company, the constant barrage of volatile nature that he brought to the table. They also noticed that he didn't really bring anything to the table except a constant state of fear. And over time, they realized who actually had character and who was just bluffing with manipulation tactics. 2 years later, he was gone. Why? Because manipulation is not leadership. And when the politics runs out and people start to see these manipulation tactics, you either have real skills or you have nothing but ego. This experience taught me a valuable lesson. You can't really outshout a toxic or a narcissistic leader, but you can outmaneuver them and outlast them. So I'm going to give you 5 power moves that works for me. Don't let a bad boss be the reason you quit your career. Let them be the reason that you level up your strategy. Power move number 1, control your reaction. Difficult bosses, they thrive on getting a rise out of you. The moment that you react emotionally, you give them a weapon. They found a chink in your armor. Take a pause, respond with facts, not feelings. In a toxic environment, calm is your armor. Take a deep breath. Their behavior isn't always about you. It's about their ego. Detachment is your secret weapon. Power move number 2, document everything. Every shady email, every sudden change in instructions, every missed commitment, even every conversation. What I did when I was going through this situation at a previous company, I kept a log of everything, hour by hour, what I did all day. And in that log, I especially when I had to converse with this individual who was by far the worst boss I've ever had in my life, I wrote down everything that we spoke about. Documentation turns your word into evidence, and it's much harder to gaslight someone who has receipts. Power move number 3, build allies outside of their circle. Don't rely on winning over a narcissistic boss or a difficult boss. Build relationships across departments, across levels, and across teams. The more genuine the allies that you have, the harder it is for them to isolate you. And in situations like these, reach is power. Power doesn't have to come from above. It can be built across. Power move number 4, make your results your shield. You want your work to be undeniable. Hit those deadlines, solve those problems, get measurable wins. People can always question your motives, but it's harder to question consistent, visible results. Power move number 5, protect your mental space. This is critical. A toxic boss or a narcissistic boss will absolutely drain you of energy. That's why you need to set boundaries. Focus on what you can control and build a support system outside of work. Your career is important, but your mental health is priceless. If you're dealing with a difficult boss or even a narcissistic boss, remember, they want you to react. The real power move is to stay calm, stay strategic, and let your results speak louder than their voice. If you've ever had a boss like this, I want you to share your story in the comments, because you never really know who might need to hear that right now. And if you found this video helpful, hit the subscribe button and watch some of my other videos on navigating office politics the smart way.